Okay, so after what we had to sift through that was Raw, how was this week's SmackDown? Well, the nice thing is, since they've already done the pay-per-view, now they can just build into WrestleMania. So we begin with Miz TV, where Miz is talking with John Cena. The Miz delivers at this point in time, the standard boilerplate on facing John Cena, to make sure that he got in parts of, you suck at wrestling, you don't work as hard as I do, you've gone Hollywood, you're a part-timer, you're a shell of the man you used to be. At least when the Miz says it, he's actually a really solid promo when he's a heel. And you have to throw in after I beat you at WrestleMania, you stole all of my thunder a couple weeks later, which is when he said he wants to face The Rock at WrestleMania next year, which is the 1 year build-up. So that worked, it was good. They were like, alright, not bad. Then he gives John Cena his mic back, and then John Cena does the standard boilerplate retort to the boilerplate retort of facing John Cena, which is, that's the best you can come up with, that's what everyone says. Well, I think it's because when it comes to what do you get to say about John Cena, that's all they really have that they can run with. So John got to do the standard retort, tore into him a little bit, but got to throw at least a little bit of some personal stuff, just a little bit. So it felt just fresh enough, primarily because Miz is a solid promo, John's a solid promo. Miz is a very good heel, and he knows how to work the crowd, and John knows how to work the crowd masterfully. In fact, John was like, if I had any pull, I wouldn't be in the ring talking to you, I'd be talking to The Undertaker. And I was like, you know what, that's, whoever wrote that knew just enough like Smark and Mark stuff to be like, yeah, let me do this. Do this. And we throw just a couple of lines that really spices up from being the standard, you're a part-timer, you suck, you can't hold my jockstrap. I would never hold your jockstrap. Never. I'm John Cena. The best you can do is say what everyone else says. But then he's like, if you call me out here again, I'm putting you in the hospital. Don't bring a knife to a gunfight. And I was like, good. You know, a little bit of aggressive John works. Maurice is like, well, we're not done. And he goes, oh. And then Nikki comes down to the ring. Maurice and Miz bust out. Good. Nikki's like, touch my man, I'll break you. Good. John and Nikki in the ring for I think the first time. They hug, they kiss, and I was like, you know what? I was like, this is going to be probably one of the best times for those two working together. Because this time he was like, oh, you made the biggest mistake of your life. Here come my girl, and my girl gonna kill you. Miz, I could easily kill you. This is going to be a double homicide. Easily. Done. And then in the back, they're talking. And you know, you can tell they feel a lot more comfortable being together on screen. And then Carmella, James Ellsworth shows up. You know what I'm talking about that? You know about my girlfriend, my friend who happens to be a girl like that? I was like, oh. And they're like, I've got an idea. What? Well, let's have a match next week. And I was like, you know what? They seem like they're just like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run this for like 5 weeks. And we are going to have a ball doing this. We can make it work, girl. Alright. Setting up match for WrestleMania. Setting up match for next week. Good. Dean Ambrose called out Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin was like, you took some opportunities away from me. I'm taking everything from you. Dean, don't try something you can't finish. Run to the back. Short, to the point. Keeps the story going. Crowd was actually hot for it. Even though they didn't touch each other in the ring. Mickie James, Becky Lynch. Great 2 out of 3 falls match. I always love how the heel gets the victory first, and then the face gets the next 2. But they did it well, even throwing in Alexa Bliss towards the end. They actually kept that storyline going. Then in the back, they again, freaking Oscar reference. They don't need to be so pop culture self-referential. It does not work. It just comes off weird and forced. But then Natalya came in the picture and she was like, oh, we're both champions. This was like, wait, what? She goes, well, you're a champion. I got to take the title from you. I was like, oh, is Natalya heel? No? Is she face? No. How does she go from I beat Nikki Bella to now I'm feuding with the champion? I mean, it's a weird transition. But she needs a dance partner. Natalya needs a dance partner. They've got time to fill in the massive gaps in the jump of logic between those two. The tag division, they did nothing. But they've got a couple of weeks to at least do something with them. It'll probably be up on Talking Smack. Luke Harper, AJ Styles. Crowd was hot for Harper. And Harper did a beautiful job in this match. This match was fantastic, and it really made me want it to go. If they ever do a co-brand match, I want to see Cesaro and Luke Harper and have the booker go, you got 20 minutes. What's the finish? We had 20 minutes. Go. What? Go. We had 20 minutes. Do whatever you want to do for 20 minutes. What? Crowd's going to be hot for it. Go out there, put on the indie-style match of your dreams. You got 20 minutes. Go. Because seeing him take on AJ, and the crowd go, let's go Harper, AJ Styles. I'm like, crowd was hot for everything in the ring. And we only really got 2 matches. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's another match too. How could I forget the... And AJ wins, Luke's foot is on the ropes. Shane comes down, is like, we're restarting the match. Here's the springboard 450, pins him center of the ring. Beautiful. Everyone was like, well, it's going to be Harper. 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 Maybe not. Maybe instead Harper goes in the Battle Royal. Maybe Harper dominates the Battle Royal. Maybe so what happens later on in the night affects everything else. So the chairs match. Crowd does not seem to care for Apollo Crews. I don't know why Apollo Crews throws a chair at Ziggler to catch, and that isn't Enziguri. He's holding the chair, but then he kicks Dolph around the chair. But Ziggler was able to do a nice, throat breaker onto the chair, and then finishes it doing an atomic drop onto the chair. To the delight of the crowd. He's the heel. He's the heel. But he's beating up the zero sympathy babyface. Which means they've got like Apollo Crews, who should have a cruise missile strapped to his back and should be headed to superstardom. But they've done a big hot load of nothing with him. At this point in time, just pair him up with Luke Harper and make him a tag team. And throw Kalisto into it. Make him some sort of weird, hey man, you're solid in the ring, but we ain't got nothing for you, and you're a stable now. So the finale of the night was the Bray Wyatt invocation. He starts talking, and he was like, because Randy is in the darkness where the demon dwells. And here's Bray. Brother Randy. He's like, I'm here at your place. With this weird music in the back, and he's like, and then occasionally they cut to what looks like rotting meat with worms. Because that's Sister Abigail's body. And then, slowly, he begins to destroy Bray psychologically. And then he douses the place in gasoline, sets it on fire. While they cut to Bray, who is just mentally being decimated and then demolished and then eviscerated. And he's like, Brenda! And I was like, crowd super hot for Randy now, as Bray is just being crushed psychologically, spiritually, and mentally. And I was like, man. We knew the turn was going to happen, but most people were thinking... But that segment was fire, man. But now that AJ Styles is the #1 contender, and now Randy Orton's going to be like, no, I'm using the Royal Rumble thing to face Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. And AJ's going to be like, what the... I won a battle royal. I beat Luke Harper. I should be in that match. Sorry, but Randy's calling in his match for WrestleMania. It's a one-on-one match. I never got my rematch. So he won the Royal Rumble. The Royal Rumble is more important than you getting a one-on-ones match. You don't like me, do you, Shane? And there you go. AJ Styles, Shane. Boom. I don't think that works. AJ Styles, Shane. They've got a match going on. They started laying the groundwork. Cena and Nikki versus Miz Marys. Groundwork looks good. The women's division, they've got enough stuff going on that they can easily make a quality match. Ambrose Corbin. There you go. I could see Luke Harper potentially winning the Honor of the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I think he's got a couple of good years in him that he can run an absolute massive just muck of things. I think he's a really solid underutilized talent. Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt, massive long-term story. I was like, you know, that's a solid Mania card. It's a solid singles pay-per-view card. They didn't do a lot in the ring, and they had one match that was effectively a stinker because everyone got hot for the heel because he was pounding the face. But they did some good in-ring segments that actually felt like they had enough of a logical flow. Now, if they can just figure out what to do with the women's title and the tag division, SmackDown's going to be golden.